on. I think.
Yeah, it's on. I'm on it.
Oh, I'm not finding it. All I'm seeing
The only
is
person that is on it. Yeah, you're on. You're live.
it's not private. Oh, people are finding it. Where is it?
Yes, Dawn's here. Donna.
Okay. Hi, guys. We had to do this early to make sure. We play every single week. We play with that whole live stream scheduling thing, but we do it in private so that it doesn't keep popping up with little tests. And this time we tested it with a microphone that we bought, and it doesn't work. We bought a microphone, that's a dud. Well, at least it doesn't work with our devices. We tried it with them all, and nothing's happening. So, and then we obviously tried the scheduling thing again. Nope, it turns the screen. So, again, I don't know why YouTube just does not like me and my live streaming, but everybody else's works. I don't know. We keep trying it though. All right, so I'm gonna just let everybody find it. Hi, I'm Tiffany. Welcome to my quilting life. It's Sunday, so Sunday where we're not gonna sew, but we're gonna show everything that I have sewed. At least try to get to it all. All right, let's see who all is here while we wait for people to find this. We got Dawn, Norma, Donna, Jean, Nancy, Peggy, Cheryl, Rhonda, Miki, Susan, Judy, Melanie, Lorraine, Terry, Shirley, Vicky, Patricia, Michelle, and so many more. Sorry, guys, that I have to start new ones. We tested it. It worked for like 5 minutes of testing, and it didn't turn the screen or anything, and then it doesn't work when I schedule the live. Drives me nuts. Anyways, let me grab something real quick.
You want this light on?
Yeah. We don't have all the lights on out here. So it's kind of dark on that side of the room over there. Now it shouldn't be. No, not the one behind it. Nope. The one to the side of it in the kitchen, probably. It looks good right now, though, honestly. Yeah, it looks fine. Yeah, just leave it off. All right, so if you have not been to one of my quilt showing destashes, this is, you do not have to buy nothing. This is no purchase necessary to watch me showing my quilts. This is just me showing off everything that I have, everything that's new, old, whatever, that's in the Etsy shop already or going to be in the Etsy shop. This is an opportunity for you to share with your family and friends. If you don't want to make that quilt for your family and friends that they are wanting, you can always purchase one, or they could purchase one for themselves, because that helps support the Tiffany's Quilting Life channel. This is, like I've told you guys many times, YouTube doesn't pay all the bills. We have to sell things, and that's why I sell quilts. So these quilts being shown off is an opportunity for me to pay things to keep up with YouTube. Anyway, so how this works. For those that are new here and have never been on one of these, every single quilt will have a letter and a number combination. So B is for baby, L is for lap, T for twin, F for full, Q for queen, K for king, and W for wall hanging, and T for table run, or no, because T is already taken. Wall hanging usually consists of everything. I think with table runners and anything is usually under wall hanging. But we don't have any right now, so don't worry about that. But I'm just saying. So if it was a B2, that would be a baby quilt, and that's the second baby quilt on our list that we keep track of so that we know if somebody buys B2, we know which quilt on our letter thing that it works for. So if you are interested in, say, B2, you would say, I want B2 in the chat. So then Scott will take down your information from the chat, and then we play with the email at tiffanysquiltinglife@yahoo.com. So you just would email us, let us know how you'd like to pay and where we're going to be shipping it to, and so on and so forth. We do ship for free in the United States. If you're outside of the United States, we will get you a shipping price and let you know. if you're interested. But I'm going to tell you right now, shipping outside of the United States is very, very costly. But we have quilts in China, we have quilts in Taiwan, we have quilts in Australia, we have quilts everywhere. But just know that they're quite pricey, even to Canada, and Canada is literally next door, to the Americas. So, but it's free shipping in the U.S. So I'm going to go through my list, and we're going to try to do this as fast as we can. I'll tell you what the quilt is, tell you what I know about it, because obviously I should know everything, but I always don't remember the name of it, the size of it, and how much it is. And then while I'm telling you those things, we'll show you the front as best as I can, and then I'll show you the back as best as I can, and then we move on to the next. We try to go quick because this takes forever, and we have over 20, how many?
24.
We have 24 quilts to try to get through in 2 hours today. So we're going to do our best to do it. So
We've ever done is 19.
yeah, the most we've ever done is 19. So we're pushing it today. So there will be no auctions, but we will run a giveaway in the background. The giveaway will only consist of things that I have made with random stuff. So it's just a random things and stuff giveaway. So I'm going to move myself out of the way, tell you what this one is, and we're going to get started. Yeah, random homemade stuff is what's being given away. So, all right, here I go. Out of the way so that you guys can see that this one is super large. You can't see the whole thing because it's folded over on the top edges. I'm trying to find it real quick on my list, my brain. Okay, it's the only king size we have available. This is K for king, K1, the Climb. It is 107 inches by 121 inches. So for those of you who are interested in a quilt for your California king or king size bed, this is perfect. And I had it at 675, but because Christmas is coming, we're going to put it for 625. So I'm going to take you up close and show it to you as best as possible. I know the lighting isn't perfect. These are very vibrant quilts in person. Just remember that. So we're going to go look at it up close and try not to knock things over. Sorry, the camera movement. I try to do this as carefully as possible, but it doesn't always seem to work that good. So this one has 100% cotton in it. This one is quilted in a meander. This is all batiks. So you can see, trying not to like shadow it, but the screen is not showing it as vibrant as they are. They're really vibrant in real life. So it is a Jacob's ladder quilt called the Climb. Again, it is K1, and it is 107 by 121 for 625. That's this price for today, right now. Okay, that is the front. We're going to put the camera back, and then we're going to flip it around very carefully. Let's just very carefully do this. We're going to flip it around and show you the back. I think I should just leave it in the stand when I hold it. One of my hands, I can't use one of my hands for clamps right now, guys. So this might take us a bit for these bigger ones. My hand is not working properly today and yesterday and the day before. Oh, I can barely hold the quilt with it.
I'll get it.
I'm struggling. MS problems, let me tell you. Sometimes they're just too much. So this one has a nice racing stripe right down the middle. That's how you know the top to the bottom. This is the wonderful racing stripe that runs down the middle of it. This is a teal, turquoisey teal color, which is about the same to me. I'm just going to come up so that you can see. I'm going to hold the camera at it. No matter which angle I go, the lighting leaves. There we go. It's also bound in that, as you can see. It was quilted with black thread. We're going to go down and look at the tag. Which corner is it on? I'm going to flip it up so you can see it very carefully. There we go. It says The Climb, designed, pieced, and quilted by me. And this was done in August of 2023. All right. We're going to prep for the next one. I'm going to lift this back up. Yeah, I think it's easier to keep the camera in the stand. shaky. All right, here we go. I'm making the man do all the work today. All right. I don't know the name. I've been folding all my quilts. I've been pulling them out and folding them differently because so if they have weird creases, it's because I've been doing different folds with them all. Oh, and the climb was done in a speed. What is that called? Time-lapse video. This one is a video. This was opening a something box that I got in the mail. All right, what are we on? I know the name, but I don't know the name off. My brain is not seeing it. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. That's what it's called. Now, if I can just find it on my list. All right, this is F for full, F4. It's called little bit of this, little bit of that, F4. It is, or was, 500. We are going to knock 50 off of that to $450 today. It is 76.5 by 83.5. F4. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. 76.5 by 83.5. Oh, yes. These are the pajama pants that I made. Was it last Sunday? Yeah, last Sunday. They fit well. They wash nice. My other ones shrunk, though. So they don't fit very nice anymore because they shrunk. All right. Oh, and it has cotton in it. That's what I was trying to say. All right, let's come up close and take a look. Yeah, a Sewers Club box. That's what this one was. This one is, I would say, I call this medium quilting because it's got looseness in it, but most of you will probably call it heavy. So it's heavily quilted, but it still has flow. It's still very flowy. So it's a mixture of cottons and batiks because it was just me designing something from my Sewers Club box to use up all like 15 or 16 fat quarters I got or something like that. Maybe it was 12 fat quarters. I don't 100% remember. My favorite fabric is this one because it's purple. Yeah, we all know the purple's my favorite. So it's a little bit of this, a little bit of that. And again, today only for this video, $450. All right. Yeah, it's a lot more on Etsy. So if you get it now, you save on all the fees from Etsy and you save money all at the same time. The back is just one solid color. Well, it's not solid. It's a pinkish, like, it's like grungy, but it's not grunge. Again, this is F4, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. It's 76 by 80, 26.5 by 83.5. I'm gonna come up close so you can see the quilting. I don't remember the color of the thread at the moment. I think it's peach. Yeah, it's peach. The back is, I don't know, on the camera it kind of looks darker, but it might be true to color, maybe, depending on what it's showing look like. And then the tag, let's take a look at that. There's the tag. I didn't know I did that January of this year. Actually, I did it December of last year, but finished it. I always put my finished date on the quilts, not my date from the date I pieced it. Although some people do that. They do their pieced to quilting dates. Yes, if I would have washed my fabric first, I would have saved myself of my purple fabric shrinking. That's okay. If I lose a little bit of weight, I can wear them. But they are very tight on me. All right, what are we going to next? He's catching up. So until then, I'm just going to knock it down.
What? You're not supposed to be milking the clams. What are you doing? Why don't you grab this one a while? Right there.
The next one is try to find it on here. Where is it
Star
at?
Wars.
I know, but I gotta find it on here.
Oh, it's Star Wars. We all know.
Obviously, it's Star Wars, Mr. Groff. All right, this one is T1. T for twin, T1. It's Star Wars. That's what it's called. It is 71.5 by 89. And this one, I am going to give a heck of a deal. We had it at 600, but for today, we are going to put this at 500.
For Christmas.
Because it's Christmas time coming up. So literally just knocked $100 off this thing. So it is Star Wars T1, 71.5 by 89, and it is now 500. It has cotton in it. It also glows in the dark, which I can't show you because we can't get it dark enough in this house, and it doesn't really show on camera very well.
It does have glow-in-the-dark fabric.
But it has glow-in-the-dark fabric. And I'll tell you which ones glow when we come up close. So all of these guys glow. All of this glow. I think this little thing glows. What else was it? These obviously glow. There was something else that glow. Oh, these glow right here in the Star Wars fabric. So it's just all Star Wars. It is quilted in I think the color is cardinal thread. And you can see it's just triangles because it reminded me of their weird galaxy charts that they had in the movie. Because we watched all the movies and it's like galaxy looking charts. I don't know. They were kind of weird. Yeah, back when we did the marathon, this is when we got it in my head that I'm going to make a Star Wars quilt. So it's a jumbled mess of Star Wars stuff, but hey, it's fun. The back is a charcoal black gray color. Obviously, the red thread really pops on it.
Oh, I love your tag. I forgot about your tag.
Yeah, that one has the fancy tag. So you can see the creases from my new ways of folding. Let's come up close. You can see the thread. Oh, you can't see it. Never mind. It's not showing. But it's red. I swear to you. And then the tag says, in a galaxy far, far away, there was a quilter named Tiffany Groff. She sewed up this quilt at light speed in the year of 2024. I know. I got creative with this tag. It was super fun to do. So there is that one. All right. Yeah, the giveaway has been started, by the way, you guys. It's explanation gift, I think. Is it? Yeah, explanation gift. We'll enter you to the giveaway. And just a forewarning, giveaways only work during the live stream. If you are not watching right now at 5-something p.m., this is not live. Okay. What are you pulling next? So I can find it on the list. Okay.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah,
No,
that's what it's called.
I'm trying to find top bottom.
There's the bottom right here. It runs this way, just like this. I love this one. Scott picked the thread color for these. Well, the other one that I did, and somebody else owns the other one already. All right, this one is F1. F1, it's called the cake plate. It is 81.5 by 95.5. And it was 450, but we're going to take it to 400 today. 400. Look at that. One heck of a deal there. All right, F1, the cake plate, 81.5 by 95.5, and it is now 400. It has 100% cotton in it. Yep. And it is beautiful. Here we come to look at it. And it is beautiful. You like my not so whatever today? I guess guess my enthusiasm will grow as we go. Let's come up close. This is quilted in all sorts of just random flowery type things with leaves. All sorts of different flowers. I know how to quilt all sorts of things, and I know how to like blend all sorts of things with the quilting too. So this is just a random whatever of quilting. You know, see some really cool flowers, some spinny flowers, some weird funky flowers. You know, I just like to have fun with my quilting. I am 100% all free motion, no computer when it comes to the quilting. So what you see is what you get with the quilting. If there's a bump in it or a mistake, that is just because I'm a free motion quilter. Very, very vibrant. Very, very, very vibrant. Yep. The back is a yellow, like the one. It's grungy looking, and the mint thread. That's what I forgot to say. The mint color thread that was used shows. So if you wanted to just have the not so bright side, even though this is pretty bright on its own, face up on the bed, it's like a whole cloth quilt. Yeah, I started folding on the 45 instead of in halves now. So now the next time I fold, these will be back in halves again. That's why you can see that X of folding. All right, so here is the back. Let's see if I can hold it steady enough to show. There we go. Try to like slowly do this for you guys. And then the tag right there says the cake plate quilt, design piece and quilted by me. And this one has of Lake Havasu City, Arizona. Sometimes I add that, sometimes I don't. And it's July of 2023 I finished this, but the video of piecing it is back when I didn't have good camera. I used a tablet, and it's a very horrible quality video, but there is a video on it. Most of these quilts have videos, I think, that we're showing today. I don't think much of them are done off camera. Yeah. Right there. Alrighty. I think that's the bottom.
Yeah, the tag's right there.
Okay. Yeah. All right. We are on to L3. L for lap. L3. It's called Neapolitan Steps. It is 69 inches by 76 inches. And this one needs to stay at 350 because we lowered it last time. Okay, so again, L3 Neapolitan stacks, 69 by 76 for 350. And this one has 100% cotton in it. Where's my, I don't have no idea what I'm doing.
What are you looking for? Camera?
Yeah, I'm looking for the camera. I said, where's my camera? It's right here. We're literally on it. Duh. That was horrible. I was literally looking for it on the table. This one is a yellow. I think I used lemon ice. No, this isn't lemon ice. This is the other one. What's the other one called?
Yellow wisp.
Yellow wisp. That's the color thread. So you can see it looks like Neapolitan ice cream. So that is why it is Neapolitan stacks. It is more vibrant. The camera is not picking up its vibrancy. But it is more vibrant, and it has this lovely, it looks like a computer did it, quilting of a little wishbone. It's just a giant wishbone quilting that I do, so it gives it this wonderful design that it has. All right. I think it's bound in the backing fabric, but I don't remember what's on the back. This one might have the brown striped fabric on. Where do I buy what? Oh yeah, I buy glide thread at my local shop, which is linked in the description below this video. There's a link to the actual website for my local shop, and Scott put a link in. Yeah, I buy it at Fabrics Unlimited, which is my local shop. Yeah, I bound it in a different color. It's a yellowish color because it matched. It was the only thing that I had that matched. Again, this is L3 Neapolitan stack, 69 by 76. It's 350. The Iron Man sure getting himself a workout today. So this is pinstripe. You can kind of see the center where the seam comes together. It's not quite centered, but I tried to match it up. Sometimes it doesn't work. But it's a brown and white stripe. See, in some places, look at that right there, you can't even tell. Where's the seam? If you go up a little bit, you can see the brown doubled. I tried to line it up. Sometimes I don't get those seams perfect on the back. And then here's the tag on this side. Neapolitan stacks, design piece and quilted by me, Tiffany Groff. October of 23. And you can see the texture of the quilting right here. See how that creates a really cool texture? I love it. All right. You guys get that floor view as I do this. Yeah. I'm going to take a drink of water while you take that down. If you have any questions, feel free to ask at any time during this video. I'm going to tie my hair back while I'm right here as well. My hair is getting very long, so it's very hot on my neck. All right, which one is that?
The shark on the back.
I don't remember.
The name is here. It's random.
Yeah, it's random. I knew that. It's
Scott loves the backing.
right there.
It's got sharks. Come on.
Yeah, Scott loves the sharks on the back of this one. And the binding is the sharks. But you can't tell. It just looks like a camo, actually, around the edge of the binding.
Looks like a blue camo.
All right, here we go. This one is L10. It's random. It is 72 inches square, so 72 by 72. This one has 80/20 in it. By the way, I can tell by feel because of the loft size that my batting is, just so that you guys know. So L10, it's random, 72 inches by 72 inches, and it's 375, and I knocked it down last time, so it's going to stay.
It's got sharks.
Yeah. Oh, you can't even see the whole thing in the screen. There you can. All right, let's go take a closer look. This one is quilted in like a wave type deal. So it's waves, but they weave in and out. And this one's navy thread. I know this one's the marine thread. That's the color it is, marine. Yeah. I had to think about that. I know most of my thread colors, by the way, that I have here in my personal 100 stack of thread stack. Glide has like 238 or 240 different colors, and I have 100 of them.
I don't know about that. You have a lot.
I'm pretty sure there's about 100 of them. I do have a lot. I have so many they don't fit in the drawers anymore. All right, let's take a look at the back. Again, where are we at? This is, one more time, let's say it's L10, it's random, 72 by 72 for $375. Let's go take a look at the sharks. I did not line this backing up, but you can't really tell too. Hold on a second, coughing fit. Okay. So it is sharks. I love it. And like I said, because it's the binding, it literally just looks from the front side like camo. There's the tag. It's random. That little purple tag just has the size on it. Some of the quilts have that, some of them don't, so that I can remember. So we don't have to write it down every time. All right, lovely sharks on the back.
Oh, I like your folding style.
Yeah. That's because I've been trying to fold them all differently over and over again. You know, these stay in a cupboard.
Oh, this is the puppy dog.
Oh, that's the stuff right here. These are folded and shoved into a cupboard, and the cupboard has now overflown. So now there's like quilts literally filling the room. So I had to start folding them different ways to fit in there each time. All right, what is this one? I know, but I need the actual name of it. Oh, there it is. L2. This is L2. Now, on this one, I did not piece the top within the disappearing four patches. I did, however, find this cream fabric, and I had it in my stash. I had a scrap of it, enough to go all the way around one time, and then I added the outer border. So I didn't piece the actual top because I purchased it, but I did piece the border. I like to, if you guys didn't know and you're new to my channel, I like to buy quilt tops as well so that I can play with my quilting. Although I didn't do anything different with the quilting here, but I just like to quilt, so I needed something to quilt. So yeah, this was a purchase top, but I added the border and the two borders, just so you know. I have not done scalloped edge. I actually, you guys want my honest opinion? My personal honest opinion, I'm not you, you're not me. I don't like scalloped edges. I think it looks too old-fashioned. I don't like it. It doesn't appeal to me. Even on a double wedding ring, you know how people have the edge? I don't like that. I like it squared off. I don't know why it just ends at the edge and big piece thing. I don't know. It's just not my thing. All right. This one is L2, disappearing four patch. It is 64 by 64. It was 325, but we're going to knock this down to 300 right now. All right, so it's a disappearing four patch. It's 64 by 64. When you see me doing this, that you know that I'm testing to make sure it's 100% cotton in there. L2, disappearing four patch, 64 by 64, $300 today. All right. Oh, I didn't come up close yet. I'm kind of behind on that because of the asking me a question. We're going to come up close while it's not hanging so you can see. fine.
Sorry. I got it.
So it's literally leaves and tendrils with light tan colored thread. Ooh, look at there's some strings on there. Another thing, quilts pick up string everywhere, but what doesn't? And obviously it's bound in the same color as the border. I always forget to show the binding, but it's obvious sometimes when you look at the quilts. Oh, hey, are you coming out to say hi? He was on the long arm in the back. He lays under the long arm. Not on the long arm. He has his own bed on my thread drawers in the back, the thread dressers that I keep all my thread in. He has a bed with a quilt. So technically, that cat owns 3 quilts. 3 of the quilts in this house are his. All right, let's look at the back of this one. Oh, he's typing. Give me a second. This one's got cute puppy dogs on it. Oh, Karen, yeah, he has to sign for it because he can't go into the post office unless they're open on that part because it had a little note in the box. All right. Yeah, it had a signature one. All right, so here's the puppy dogs. There is actually a video on how I lined this up on the back, literally how to create your seamless look. Well, he's running away. Anyway. All right, so can you see where the seam is? You literally can't. So the seam is right here. I lined it up so good that the letters match and everything. And I show you guys how to do this. So where you can have a seamless backing fabric. You need to have more yardage than you actually need. So if it says you need 4 yards, I would get 4.5 yards so that you can line them up. But, you know, that's just whatever. Oh, and the tag. This one is a hand piece tag. Ugh, I pieced it. No, actually, did I sew that on? Yeah, this one's sewn on. There's one of them in here. So you see, I gave the person credit, unknown. So there's the cute dogs. All right, what is next?
Christmas. We did this plenty early so people would have these in time for Christmas.
Which one is that one called?
It's the other Christmas one. Let's do the go together.
Happy Holidays. Is that one?
The 2 that go together are the 2 top buildings.
Right here, right here, right here.
Is that the top? That's a tag. But that's the bottom.
Yeah, it's called Happy Holidays. All right. This one is called, where are we at?
Happy Holidays.
Happy Holidays. This one, L for lap, L8. It is called Happy Holidays. It is 52 inches by 65 inches. And this one, you're going to get a heck of a deal. This one was $350 last time. We're going to knock this down to, let me think, $275. $275 today, guys. I really knocked a lot off of that one. Okay. So this one's ready for the holidays. This one has 80/20 in it. Where are we at? It's L8, Happy Holidays, 52, 65, 350. I mean, was 350. It's now, what did I say? 275. All right, let's go closer to it so that you can see. It's got Christmas trees or forest trees. They could be forest trees instead of Christmas trees. It is quilted with ribbon and holly berries and holly leaves. I don't know if you could see right there. So there's a holly leaf and then holly berries, and then it's ribbon, and it goes around to leaves and berries. The fabric, some of it is glittery, some of it is not. You can see a little glitteriness. All the quilting. This was not done on camera. I just pieced all the stuff together separately off camera. It was leftovers from another quilt. So I chopped it all up, added this, added that, and bam, I had a quilt. The back is a tan color. Yes, there is a little tag up here in the corner that is pink. You could probably see it. That just says the size on it. So it has a tag right here that says Tiffany's Quilting Life, made with love, and then it has my name, and then the back side says Happy Holidays, and it says Snuggle Me 2024. Here you can see the quilting better, maybe? I don't know. Really shadowy. Cream thread. Some of them you can tell that they're whatever color thread they are. There you can see the quilting. There we go. Okay. Remember that these are free shipping within the United States, so that's a really good deal with the price of shipping these days. Yeah. You hear him in the background. Yeah. He's the one that ships everything for me. I ship all sorts of stuff all the time. But he
Well, to
ships
send a
it.
table runner to California, it costs us well, not $20, $8. $8.
Yeah.
Send that little table runner to
He's
California.
Sent a little tiny table runner to California, and it costed $8. Yeah. It's getting pricey. Yeah. All right, so here is another top. I did not piece this top. I purchased this top. I just added the border all the way around it, which isn't a big border, but this one is, okay, fall. I knew there's more than one log cabin on here, so I have to find this one. Okay, this one is F3, Fall Cabin. It is 86 by 86. This one has 80/20 in it. Fall Cabin F3, 86 by 86. It was $475. We're going to take a lot off of this, and we're going to take it down to $400. So it is F3 Fall Cabin, 86 by 86 with 80/20 batting in it, and is now $400. Ooh, I need to back up so you can see the whole thing in full. Right there. That's the whole thing in full. Let's take a closer look. This one is just an all over quilting with, this one is that new rose color thread. Something rose, purple rose or something like that. Anyways, the fabrics are repeated throughout it. Again, I didn't piece it, I bought it and then put a border on it from some vintage fabric that I had. That's this right here. And then quilted it up. You can see the quilting. It's like a little teardrop thing that I do. So it's, some people would call this heavy quilting. I call this medium quilting, but it's still flowy, as you can see. It's a very flowy, it's not stiff or anything. I know a lot of people say that heavy quilting makes quilts stiff, but not all quilts become stiff. It just depends. So there's that. Okay, let's turn it around. The back is a brown color.
It's working, but it doesn't show it's running.
Sorry, guys, we're trying to figure out this whole.
What was that for tape? What are you doing? I clicked on it. It's already working. Run it.
I don't know how to see it besides clicking on something. Oh, maybe it's right here.
Oh,
It's right here under history. We always forget how this works every single time.
well, yeah, it's soon over, and I want to make sure. Okay. Yeah, these are showing the people that entered. Okay.
How much is the quilt showing? It's free to watch me show you all of my quilts. No purchase necessary. This is just me showing everything that I have in stock because this is how I make money is by selling quilts other than my long arm quilting here on YouTube. I mean, not long, my quilting, making videos and stuff on YouTube. It doesn't always pay a lot. Where were we again? Fall cabin F3. This was fall cabin. It's 86 by 86. I knocked it down to 400. The back again is a brown color. Let's take a closer look. So it's just a brown color. I can't tell if it's true to color on screen. Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. Here's the tag on this one. I gave the person credit unknown because I don't know. And just because you guys like it, Hooper, say hi, everybody. He's in his little box, or at least it's his toy box, if you haven't noticed. And he likes mommy's rubber bands, so we let him have them. He chases them around the house. He's a rubber band kitty. He steals them. He'll even, like, while I'm laying in bed, climb up to the top of the bed, and he'll go steal a rubber band if he knows there's one laying on my nightstand. He is very strange about with the rubber bands.
Rubber band thief.
Yep. All right. This one you probably remember from a video. Oh, that's sideways.
Okay.
This one was done in a video on a Sunday, I'm pretty sure. What did I call this? I think it's pink roses. Yeah. Yep. Pink roses. Excuse me. So this is L6, L for lap, L6. It's called Pink Roses. It is 62 by 76. We have it at 425. We're going to knock this down to 375 today. So it is Pink Roses, 6276. It is now 375, and this has 80/20 in it. All right, I'm going to come closer so you guys can see. The roses go in all different directions because it's a lap quilt, so, you know, you could look at them from any angle, as you can see. So these roses are just random. There's actually a video of me piecing it. These little tiny cornerstones and the sashings, 1 inch, so they finish at a 1/2 inch. You can cover them with your finger. They don't perfectly line up, and that is because they are 1 inch, and it's really hard with big blocks and little sashing to line up. If it was little blocks and little sashing, then it is a lot easier. But the bigger blocks is a little bit harder. It is quilted with a neon pink thread. I forgot the name of it, but it glows under a black light. So if you have a black light, it glows under the black light. You can see it's quilted in roses and leaves. And this one's lightly quilted, it's not heavy. Okay. Turn it around. The back is all pink because, you know, for pink lovers, they need something that's all pink. Like me, when I do purple quilts, I
Looks
got to
like a
put purple
neon
on the back.
Pink thread too.
Yep, with the neon pink thread, you know. I forgot the name of the thread, but it's neon pink to me. Look, he has to lay in my walking path. I gotta walk there, mister. He's like, I don't care, lady. All right, so you can see the neon pink thread. I'm not gonna plug in the black lights so that you guys can see it glow because they're not long enough cords. Here's the tag. There's, you know, a size tag hanging out the back of it, but there's the tag on it. There's the back. Like I said, it's like a grungy type fabric. All right. What's next? Oh. This one. Okay. This one, I love the quilting. I love the quilting on this. I also love this quilt. This is one of my top watched pattern videos. But this is Weave It Again. So it was done on a Sew Sunday. It was called Weave It, something to remember. It was Making by Memory is what it was called. Making Weave It by Memory. And it was done on a Sew Sunday. Sorry about the wrinkles because of the new way I was folding it. This one is L1. L1, so lap 1. Weave It Again. Weave it. And this one's 64 by 64, and we lowered it last time, so it is still 375. 375. All right, let's go take a closer look. This one has double bump feather quilting edge to edge on it. It's all free motion. I love doing this to quilts. I don't know if you can see it. There we go. And it's in a cream thread, so you can see it on every color. This is heavy quilting for most of you. It's considered heavy quilting. I don't know if you can tell, but right here, there's a cross. No, it's right there. It's right side up. It has a cross. You can see it. It just randomly appeared there. And then the binding is pieced with the leftover pieces, which I show how to do that in the original Weave It video. All right. Oh, and this one has 100% cotton in it. Sorry, I think I said it. I'm not 100% sure I told you guys that. I forgot to say it, I'm pretty sure. All right, in the back on this one, you see the X because I folded it on the deck. I watched a video and then someone said, oh, you should fold your quilts on the 45, blah, blah, blah. And it would help them, blah, 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 you know? And I did all the tricks that I saw in the video. And I was like, yeah, this actually leaves more heavier creases than the creasing from folding it in half and in half and in half. You know what I mean? I think the creases are stronger this way. So I don't think I'm going to fold it this way anymore. The back is it's prettier green than the camera is showing. They're either flowers, you can call them butterflies. I don't know. Some of them look like flowers, some look like butterflies. But it's a green color. And the backing thread is a green color, which is the front. It's pale. And then the tag, I'm just going to bring it up here. It's called Weave It Again, because I've made Weave It like 6 times now. One of these times, Weave It's going to be Weave It Again and Again and Again and Again is going to be the name, you know. Nah, I can just keep calling them the same thing. It's no big deal. But this one I called it Weave It Again because I made this from memory. I did have to look at the video like twice when we were doing it, but just for the layout purpose, not for anything else. All right. Let me take a drink of water.
Yeah, we're moving.
Yep.
We're like halfway done.
We're getting there. It's down there. This one was a favorite. It was a kit that I did.
Yes, everybody said they wanted it when it was made, but
This one is Always Chasing Rainbows. Yeah, Always Chasing Rainbows. This was a very popular one. Let's see. Where is it on the list? All right, it's L4, Always Chasing Rainbows. I'm 100% sure this is 100% cotton. Yes, it is, because it was a white background. I use white batting with white backgrounds, and that's what my cotton, 100% cotton is. So L4, Always Chasing Rainbows. It is 59 by 75.5. And it was 450. We're going to take it to 425. I know that's not much to knock off of it, but I'm taking a little bit off of it for you guys because it's the holidays. So Always Chasing Rainbows. You can see how the color goes through it. It's as vibrant as the screen is showing. It's surprising that rainbow colors show up this bright. Everything else looks dull, but rainbows do not. This one is quilted with rainbows and clouds. Don't judge. This was my first time quilting rainbows. I am a free motion quilter. So they are rainbows with clouds. So it's lots of rainbows. Hence the name was Always Chasing Rainbows for the pattern. So I figured I would quilt rainbows. This is all batiks. Even the white is a batik as well. So this whole entire quilt is made from all batiks. Except for the binding and the backing, obviously. But the whole front is. And it was done in a video. There are 2 videos worth it. I drew it out for 2 videos. It was like So Sunday videos, I'm pretty sure. The back is not lined up, but it is super vibrant like the top. Oh, Jim found the video and put a link. Thank you, Jim, for doing that each time.
Man. Look at the back. The back is like super bright.
Yep. I didn't line it up because this was just too much, and I didn't have enough of this fabric anyway to line it up properly. So that's the back. Very colorful. Yeah, it's as bright as it's showing on camera. Let's just go up and look at the quilting on it. You could see. It's very, very busy fabric. The tag on this one is just a little flip tag right here. And you can see it's Always Chasing Rainbows. Just a little flip tag. I do these and the corner tags. Those are my 2 main style tags. Every now and then I do a handwritten tag and I hand sew it on, but it's not very often. Maybe like once a year I do a quilt with a hand sewn tag with handwriting on it. I do handwrite though on my flip tags on the backside sometimes though. Like that one I put 2024 because I forgot to embroider the year. All right, so that one was, I forgot already. Always Chasing Rainbows, L4 for $425. What's This one was also done in a video. This was Sew Sunday video. Two Sew Sundays worth. Okay. Yep. Oh, and it faces the other way, but that's okay.
Oh, I think it's right.
No, it's fine. It looks good just either way. It doesn't matter. All right, this one you guys should remember from the video of Sew Sundays. It was playing with triangles or something like that. I don't remember. It's L9. L9. It's called Hexi, like the letter C, Hexi, because it's hexagons and they're shaped like the letter C, but obviously they're sideways, so they look like N's at the moment. It actually says N-O right there. N-O, N-O. No. Sorry, I see stuff when I'm at my quilts. This is 57 by 62 and a half. It has 100% cotton in it. Where are we at? Hexi. It was 350. We're going to take it to 325. So Hexi L9, 57 by 62 and a half. And right now it is 325. It is quilted with leaves and tendrils. And again, it's sideways, but that's okay. We don't always hang them up the way they're supposed to be hung up. Very nice fall themed fabrics. You can see the leaves and the tendrils on the quilting. All right, we'll turn it to the back real quick. Scott's making a mess, so you'll just have to wait. You can't put too many up there, they won't stay. Yep, 2 is the limit. And the back is fall themed as well. It is literally, yeah, Scott says it looks camo. It's not camo, but it's leaves. Go up to it. It's just a leaf print. Like what is it? I remember when I was a kid, the leaf fossil things. What are they called when they land on fresh cement and the leaf leaves a thing? That's what this looks like to me, like pressed leaf thing, the outline of it. There's a word for it. I can't think of it at the moment, guys, because I have word issues, but some of you might know what I'm talking about. Anyways, it's called Hexi, pieced and quilted by me. The binding is the backing fabric. I saw the question, so how do we buy them? You would claim it. So this one was F something or other. It has a letter and a number combination. You would say that letter and number combination.
Just tell me you want it or email me.
It's L9. Say I want L9, or tell Scott, say I want that quilt, and he will see it and write you down, and you send us an email at tiffanysquiltinglife@yahoo.com and tell us how you want to pay and an address for us to ship to. And it's free shipping within the United States. Everywhere else, you have to pay the shipping. Sorry about that, but we accept PayPal. It has a fee. Zelle has no fee, and Venmo for friends and family has no fee. If you use it for business or something, it has a fee. Some people accidentally click the business one, but yep. What is this one called? Something flowers. All flowers. This one's called flowers, flowers, flowers. That's this one.
Yeah. Flowers, flowers, flowers.
Yep. Flowers, flowers, flowers. That's what this one is. All right. This is F6. F6. It's called flowers, flowers. This one has 100% cotton. It's called flowers, flowers, flowers. I know. Could I get any more creative? I'm just kidding. 68 by 84. This is its first time on here. So it's first time, first show. It's 450. F6. Flowers, flowers, flowers. It's got 100% cotton in it. It's 68 by 84, and it's 450. And actually, it was done in a video as well. I think there was 2 videos worth. This was what, Breakfast at Tiffany's episodes? Yeah. I think this was Breakfast at Tiffany's episodes because I misplaced my pieces. Anyways, you can't really tell from far away. It's all pastels. It's actually a lot brighter than you guys are seeing. We're going to come up close so you can see every single fabric has floral. It's all floral. Even the quilting, it's all floral. It's quilted in roses, but every single fabric is a floral. So it's quilted with roses and loop-de-loops and leaves. Yes, this was 2 Breakfast at Tiffany's episodes, but they were totally separated by numbers. 14 and 16, yeah, because I lost my pieces. I said, oh my God, what did I do with all that? I don't know how I misplaced them, but I did. So in between, I did something else. I showed how to make a baby quilt or something on one of the episodes that was in between on 15. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to kick that. I try to hold the camera as sturdy as possible. Yep. Try not to drag this one too much because it has white binding. There is a general rule about quilts and white binding. I usually don't put white binding, but some quilts need white binding. Problem is the white binding rubs.
I vacuumed and mopped the floor.
It rubs on the floors are clean. They're vacuumed and mopped before the live stream, but on a normal basis, white binding rubs on a floor, or kids drag their quilts across the floor and stuff, and white binding gets the dirtiest. Of all colors, it gets the dirtiest. Just so you guys know. It's not something I normally do. All right, we're going to go look because the back is floral. Again, that's why it's called flowers, flowers, flowers. You can see it's just a giant floral. I tried my best to line it up, on the floral. Etsy is called Groff Quilting. So if you just go to Etsy and Groff Quilting, that's why my name is on all the quilts. So you guys know that my last name is Groff, and that is the name of our Etsy. If you just click on the link, it'll take you to my Etsy shop where you'll find the prices are a lot more than I'm giving you today. So that's why you purchase them today, you get an amazing price. Or your family and friends purchase them today, kind of thing. And if you see something on Etsy, I just thought I'd let you guys know a little thing. If you see something on Etsy and you really, really want it, just email us because we'll work with you on a better price than Etsy is. Etsy just has a lot of fees, so they take from you and from us. Yeah, they charge both of us on Etsy. So Etsy is more like some place that we just put our ad. We just have our listings there so that you guys can see them. So to say I have like 2 or 3 sales on there because I don't really sell on Etsy. We do this instead.
We haven't sold on Etsy yet this year. Last
Yeah.
year we sold 1.
We sold 1 quilt on Etsy last year. This year I haven't sold any.
But then again, our last D-stash, we only sold 2 quilts.
Yeah.
And the one before that, we only sold 1. So.
Nope, give me that right there. There we go.
This is the bottom. Okay, right here.
Oh, well then this is the top right here.
Yeah.
I like when the direction will go in their directional way. Pull tighter. This one is Geese Gone Wild, my friends. See, I tell you, I get sillier.
It's purples.
And it's purples. I wish I can keep it, but I can't. All right, so this is F5. F full stands for full F5. This one has 100% cotton in it. This one is called Geese Gone Wild. If you remember, it's from a video we did, I think Breakfast at Tiffany's, not Breakfast at Tiffany's, So Sundays, we did the Geese Gone Wild. Flowers, flowers, flowers. This first time showing was 450. All right, Geese Gone Wild, where are we at? It's 87 by 88 and a half. I know it's a very strange number because they're so close, so it's not fully square. It was 600 last video, but we're going to take this to 550. So it is now 550. F5 Geese Gone Wild, 87 by 88 and a half. Now for 550. Back it up just a little bit so you can see the whole thing in full. There we go. So you can see those geese have gone wild. They don't know which way they want to go. Up, down. I love this one. I quilted it in rose purple thread. Obviously, you can't really. There we go. And it's just all triangles. Why? Because the geese have gone wild. So that is the whole, whatever behind the quilting. I call this medium quilting. The fabric does have glitter in it, but it wasn't the kind of glitter that was getting all over the place, if that makes any sense. It is also bound with the leftover fabric as well. See all those pretty purples and pinks. They're just like back and forth, floating.
No, I'm weird. Sorry.
All right. Yes, again, this is, what is it called again? F5, Geese Gone Wild, 87 by 88 and a half, and it is now 550.
Let me help. You keep making that face that your hands hurt, but you don't let me get it. I'm right here.
The back is charcoal gray. Oh, and none of my quilts have ever been washed. I don't wash them because just in case somebody that buys them is allergic to the soap we use, so we don't wash anything. It's just the way it comes. Every now and then there'll be pre-washed fabrics in the quilt, but this is not one of them. Neither were the last 20 quilts, or however many we're at so far.
Oh, anyway.
Scott says we have a ways to go. There's the Geese Gone Wild, designed piece and quilted by me. There we go. We have 9 more to go, you said? I'm like so out of breath.
I can hang on.
Hi, everybody. A cat's licking himself in the beanbag right now. He's in one of his beanbag beds. He has 2 beanbag beds. Yeah. They were supposed to be for Scott, but the cat took over both of them. Doesn't he? Any cat, they take over everything in your whole entire house. It's just kitty, kitty, kitty stuff everywhere.
Got it.
This one is, where are we at? This one's first time on here. This one is L5. L5, the Love Cabin. Love. I said love. I just said love. It's the Love Cabin. It is 65 by 79. And it's first time on here for 350. So L5, the Love Cabin, 65.79. It has 100% cotton in it. And it is 350. Give me 2 seconds and I'll bring you up close. Oh, I love how I quilted this one. If you have any questions, feel free to ask at any time. This one is quilted, like, have you ever seen a geographical map of the United States or like a weather map? And they show the flow of the, weather coming through? That's what this quilting reminds me of. It takes me a while to do it, but it definitely has some really interesting results. You can see that's what it reminds me. All that swirling like that. It's really cool. The fabric I remember because I cannot pronounce it. It was like chamois, chamois, spelled Chezmoiu or something like that. I could have never pronounced it, so that's why I just called it the Love Cabin. This was the first few episodes of Breakfast at Tiffany's, wasn't it? This was like episode 3 and 4 or something like that. Yeah. That was like the first few episodes. All right, so there's the front. We're going to take a look at the back. Mr. Scott's going to turn it around. Look at that. He's doing it all by himself. The back is a nice, pretty floral.
I will get your flip.
Well, I used my other hand.
Oh, well. Now you're thinking.
Now I'm thinking. Well, I only used that hand once so far. There was no need. This was so busy. I didn't need to line this back up. There's the back. In true color, it is showing, surprisingly. You can't see the quilting unless you're in person with it, unfortunately, on the back. I mean, it gives like a sort of, but it really blends in with that fabric. And there's the tag. I realized that I haven't been telling you guys the quilting color, but I think this one was a creamish color or something. I already forgot. I just looked at it and I already forgot. No, it was a pink. That's what it was. No, it's not.
No, it's sky blue.
It's the sky blue one. Ah,
Light blue.
it's called Cloud.
Cloud, yes. I knew it.
What's next?
The Hunter Star.
He
Right?
can hang this by himself,
Right?
can't you?
Isn't that what's happening?
Yep, Hunter Star.
Right. Top,
So
bottom.
this is its first time on here, just like this.
Just stop.
Yep.
Fix it.
This is its first time on here. You guys recently just watched the video for this. It's the Hunter Star. I redid the Hunter Star video purposely for you guys all. All right, where is it called? Right there. L13. L for lap. L13. It's called Hunter Star. It is 67.5 by 59 or 59 by 67.5. This has 100% cotton in it. It's brand new on here for $375. L13 Hunter Star. It is 59 by 67.5 with cotton thread, and it's first time ever on here for $375. This one is quilted with butterflies and flowers, or butterflies and daisies, technically, with the color daisy thread, which is a yellow. It's a very nice bright yellow. And again, all free motion quilting, no computers used. I like to free motion. I don't just like to, I love to. It's all scrap fabrics. So they don't really go together, but they go together. You can see there's butterflies in it. That's why I decided to quilt butterflies. And there's daisies in it. That's where the daisies come in. Oh, we're going to take 2 seconds and we're going to go over and use thumper before we turn this around. I'm just going to show you the quilt. Let's go over because he's calm now. So there's him and his beanbag. One of the beanbags. He's a beanbag kitty now. And those are a lot easier to clean his hair off of when he does shed, which is the time of year right now because his hair is back. All right, the back is going to be that same color as the border. I'm sorry, it's easier when I help hang these because that side falls. And this one has 2 racing stripes down it. So that same border fabric is what's on the back and on the binding. And you can see the beautiful quilting and thread that this randomly on. Oh no, you can't see it. Why is it not showing? More thread. Gotta eat this house up, all this thread. Yep, this one's gonna go down. All right, next is brand new, never been on here before. This one is heavily quilted. This one is
Where's the tag?
down there at the bottom.
Where would the bottom be? I can't find it.
Oh, right there. It's
Oh.
down there. It's the same color as the backing. It goes this way.
Hey, your chair's over there.
Yep. Well, this one's white. There we go. This one is heavily quilted. Come on. I did this with as a, hold on, there's a word for it. Sew along with off-kilter crafter Ian and Sew Becca and me. Yeah, that was just the 3 of us, right? I don't remember now. But I added borders to mine, which are the stars from the leftover fabric. So that's why it's called Continuum Friendship. So it is F2. It's called Continuum Friendship. It is 71 by 88. This one has 100% cotton in it. It is $550 for its first time on here debut. So it's F2 Continuum Friendship 71 by 88 for $550. Let's take a closer look. This one took me a while to quilt because it is all free motion, but it's all spirals, which I love to quilt spirals. So the spirals literally run in between every single dash, but not on the dash. These dashes are not quilted so that they puff out. And neither are inside of the friendship stars. So I only quilted stitch in the ditch around them, but not in them. This is what I usually do to most show quilts. Even though this isn't a show quilt. It's a show you quilt, but not show quilt. And I had so much fun using all the leftover fabrics for the border. Yeah, there's a video on my page, a video on Sobecca, and a video on Off Kilter Crafter Ian's page of putting this together. Yep. This one has a red back, and you can really see the quilting because it is white thread. Are you singing "Turn Around"
Yes.
every now and then? It's so funny. Sorry, gosh.
I'm trying to make you laugh. I sung it quiet enough so you can hear.
Oh, that's so funny. So you can see where I did the stitch in a ditch around the dashes. It makes that back look really cool and around the stars. So there's that, and it's white thread. So actually, I think it's gray thread because gray blends better on whites. Yeah, it's the cool gray color. But you can see stitching in a ditch and all that quilting. Just superly quilted. I like the way it looks though, the way the back shows up because I didn't quilt in certain spots. And then there's the tag, Continuum Friendship. The quilt is called Continuum, but I added the friendship star, so that's why. That was the name of the pattern, was Continuum, in case you were curious. But yeah, the way it just looks because of the quilting. But yeah, you get a good deal on a nice quilt, show type quilt, even though it's not a show quilt. It was $550, first time being on here. Yeah. And normally, if it was a show quilt or I used it as a show quilt, I would have priced it more. But since I didn't use it as a show quilt, you guys got a really good deal on it.
Plus, it probably would
Yeah.
have came with awards.
Yeah, plus it probably would have came with an award.
You never know.
Yeah, you never know. This one is the mashup or something like that, right?
I don't remember. Okay. The mix-up.
The mix-up.
Yep, this is the horsey back. This is
Yeah.
the one.
Yep.
Horses.
Yep, and I
Really
lined
so,
the back
because of
on
just
this
the
one.
horses alone. Horses on that.
All right, this one is L7, lap number 7. L7. It's called the Mix-Up. It is 65 by 65. It has 100% cotton in it. Ugh. The front is all batiks. And it was $375, but we're going to take this one down to $350 for today. So L7, the Mix-Up, 65 by 65, and it is now $350. And this is also in a video. It was a layer cake video. So Sunday. I'm trying to remember the name of the pattern from the layer cake video, but I mean from the layer cake. It was one of those Bali batik layer cake things that comes with the little pattern. And then obviously I added the extra fabrics for the sashing and the borders.
The Darling Donut.
Yeah, Darling Donuts. That was the name of the pattern. Yes.
Karen
Thank you.
remembered. Oh, so did some others.
Yeah.
And
I don't understand why it's called Darling Donuts. It doesn't look like donuts to me. Like at all. But the quilting on this one is quite interesting. I like to have fun with my quilting, as you can see. So it's like a sharp, pointy, leafy type deal. And it's in light tan colored thread. Actually, no, this one's leather. I could tell just by the color of it. This one's the colored leather. And this one, I did line the back up on this one. And I love the fabric on the back of this one.
yeah, the horses.
Yeah. If you're a horse fan, this fabric is beautiful. So you can't see the seam because it's hidden. Because I lined it up. We'll try to find it. Even I can't find it sometimes. Oh, there it is. Right there. You see it? Because I don't. I even lined up the faces on the little horses. That's where the seam is. Again, I have a video on how I make backing fabric and how to line up those seams. I have how to line up the seams, and then I do a second quilt in it that I don't line up the seams. It was just making backing fabric. But aren't those beautiful? And then here's the tag. Off to the next one. Horsesies are done. Yep, they're going right away right now. What's next? All right. He's just going to hang these up. It's a Merry Christmas is what they are. He's going to figure out how to get them both on there. They're the same exact thing. Sorry that they're so wrinkled. Again, I tried that whole I'm not folding in 45 ever again.
Yeah, that made them really wrinkly.
Yeah, I made them super wrinkly. From now on, I'm just going to fold in half. All right, I got to figure out which one is which, though. All right, the first one you see, in case you want them different. So this one is called Merry Christmas Wishbone. Reason is because the Christmas trees are quilted with a wishbone. And then this one, I'm going to refer to it as Merry Christmas Abstract. So this is W1. W stands for wall hanging or baby quilt, whatever you want it to be. So W1, and then this next one, the abstract one, is W2. They are both 45 by 55. They were done last year for Christmas, about this time of year. They were 250, but now they are 200 each. And if you buy both of them, you can get them for $300 total. And that's with free shipping. So $200 each or $300 for both. So if you have twins out there in your life for Christmas and you want to give them some Christmas tree quilts, they have 80/20 in them, both of them, because I loaded them on the same stuff. And again, this one's quilted with wishbone and the other one's abstract, which we'll come up and look at right now. I was taking advantage of the sitting. All right, so we'll go to the wishbone one first, which is W1. So you can see the wishbone Christmas trees with a star on top, quilted with loops and stars the rest of the way. That's the colors of the tree. There is, it's not glitter fabric. It just looks like glitter, but it is metallic-y. The bottom of the tree. They both have the same fabrics in the same order, actually. So the trees are, you can look, that red is exactly the same. The next one is, they're all in the same exact order. So this one's abstract because some of the trees face up and some of the trees face down. This one's W2. Again, $200 each or both of them for $300 today. This one's W2 that I'm on, and the other one is W1. You can just turn one over. They both have the same back.
Yeah.
He's going to turn one around so that you can see the back, because they're both exactly the same.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah, look at that folding. Wow. Again, none of the quilts are washed. So that's what the abstract looks like on the back. A lot easier to see it. Abstract Christmas trees. Yeah, I need to like steam it or something. My goodness. Steam all of them. So they're both exactly the same. They both have a tag. Where's the tag? Right here.
Okay.
Oops, sorry. I hit the camera again. It just has a flip tag right here. And they say Merry Christmas 2024 on them. And it literally is 2024. So if you buy them now, they'll be a 2024 gift. 2024 is almost over. $200 each or both for $300. All right. This one is W1. This one is W2. Okay. So if you want just one, you know what I mean? The one that's wishbone is W1 and W2 is abstract, just so that you remember. Okay. Okay, hold on. I'm scooting over. My chair does not roll straight, you know? It rolls whichever way it wants to. So right here. Here's the screen. All right, we're going to pick winner for the giveaway. All right, here we go. Gwen Brennan. Gwen Brennan, you have won something random. And she's here. Gwen, are you still here? Did she say something? Oh, on the quotes. Heather, email us at tiffanysquiltinglife@yahoo.com. Oh, yeah, I see it. She said, thank you. I'm so excited. So it'll just be something random. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Heather heard. All right, we're going to pick another winner. Elohim follower. Elohim follower. Elohim follower, say something in the chat. Let us know that you're here. And both of you that have won so far, please email us at tiffanysquiltinglife@yahoo.com. tiffanysquiltinglife@yahoo.com. Email us. Let us know where we're sending your random gift to. Pro. I have no idea what pro means.
We don't know what that means.
Oh, yep, they are there. Okay, good. I don't know what pro means. Ooh, all right. We have more quilts to go. I rolled myself out of the way. All right. Yeah, I'm taking my break.
Email.
Yep. So if you want anything or if you're buying anything, make sure you email us, tiffanysquiltinglife@yahoo.com. All right, the next one you just saw in not one, but two recent videos. They are brand new.
Finding the top and bottom. I'm having a hard time.
Brand new.
Go sit down.
These
Right over there.
are the giant quilt black quilt. So this one is L12. I just quilted them and I don't even remember. This has 100% cotton in it. No, it doesn't. Yes, it does. It felt like it. Where am I at? I literally just quilted these the other day. That's how much I forget. L12. This one is called black, only because it has the black star. Because there's obviously two of these quilts. They're 59 by 59, and they are brand new to being listed, so they're $350. So L12, this is the black. I'll fill it again. Yeah, that's 100% cotton in there. This one is the black, 59 by 59. I will bring it up close, although if you just watched the videos, both videos, you'd see the quilting in both those videos, but we're going to show you anyway. So let's go up close and look. I got a lot of compliments on this quilting. Scott was like, what is that even? It's just a teardrop with a flower on it. So, you know, when you cry flowers. Sorry. I know I'm weird. I had so much fun making these for the video. I was literally filming 2 videos at the same exact time simultaneously. And I didn't even want to show the back of this quilt, but I wanted them quilted for the video. So I was like, yeah, they're going to see the back and then they're going to wonder. But then the video came out 2 days later and for the back. And well, let me get the gist here. So there's the front. Again, this is the giant quilt block, but this is the black one. And it's L12, 59 by 59 with cotton in it. And it's $350 for its first time on here. And the back is from the How to, it's called Using Fat Quarters for Backing or something like that. It's literally just last week's video. And actually fresh off the long arm. They haven't even had a chance to be folded heavily yet. $350. All right, let me bring you up close so you can see these fabrics that were used as the fat quarters. Again, if you want to see the video, you can look at both those videos and see what exactly, look at all this. It is picking up every single thread in this house. So these are the fabrics that are on here. Some of you may or may not recognize some of these prints from things that you've used in like this one. If I turn it sideways, you can see it's houses. So it looks vintage, but it's not a vintage fabric. One's like love notes, postcard notes or whatever. Butterflies. And there's tag. I didn't put anything on the back side of that one, but it does say made with love by me. I'm kind of pretty sure you can tell that this is a giant quilt block quilt. And then there's world fabric. And that's nautical that goes with the world. It was the same fabric line. But as you can tell, I was utilizing my fat quarters. Nice view of my floor. I tilted the camera accidentally while I was over there. Second to last one. I'm sorry about the camera movement, guys. I wish I had a better way to do this, but I don't. All right, this one, next one he's hanging up is L11. This is the giant block Christmas. The other one was black. This one's called Christmas because it's Christmas prints. It is also 59 by 59. This one, it has cotton in it, by the way. This one, because it's almost Christmas time, is $300 today for its first time ever on here, only because it is Christmas themed. It is Christmas time. And the back side, you'll see, because if you watched the video, the back side of this one, if you watch the quilt backing video. This one is fall on the back. And guess what time of year it is right now? It's fall. All right, so let's take a closer look at all these Christmas prints. These yummy little Santa Clauses and snowmen and snow gingerbread men and snow little bears and bells. And this one's quilted with loops and stars. Or like I call these snowflakes when I do this, though, because I don't really have a computer to do actual snowflakes. So that's what I do for snowflakes. So it's like snow with the flakes. We even got the little Christmas tree trucks. We got little Christmas dudes, bigger bells, smaller bells. We got snowmen. It's actually sitting sideways up here because I did make some of the fabrics directional. So technically it goes that way. So if you want to know how to make this one giant quilt block quilt, there's literally a video from last week. And the backing that you're going to see shortly is from Thursday. That was how to use your backing, cat quarters for backing fabric. Yep. Again, this one's L11 Giant Block Christmas, 59 by 59, and because it's holidays, it is $300. Unlike its counterpart, it is $50 cheaper. And this one is all fall on the back. I just love it.
Christmas on the front, fall on the back. I
Yep,
like
so
that.
you can use the fall side sticking out for your fall season, or you can use the Christmas side when Christmas comes. And then you can just turn it back to this side again for the rest of the year because, you know, you can have fall all times of the year. Let's take a closer look at all the fabric prints that I used in this. Yeah, this is L11. I'm pretty sure. Yep. Sorry, I didn't shadow out of the way. Some are Kansas Troubles prints. Some are, I forgot. This one was from the Kansas Troubles. This, and this are all from the same fabric thing. I forgot the name of it. It was something over my moon or fall over, I forgot, but they all went together. To print in there, some little leaves, some big leaves, and a stripe. And then obviously the tag is down there. And this one has the cream colored as the binding, which again is against my normal rules, but because of the front of the quilt and the back of the quilt and the colors that are used, cream was the best color for it to have as binding. This is L11. L11 Giant Block Christmas, 59 by 59, and because it's holiday season, it is $300. Sorry, I got the hiccups randomly. How many more?
Ready for the last one?
Oh, we're on the last one finally? Yay.
Yes, this is a big break.
Oy, last
We
one.
have a day of folding quilts.
Yeah, because now we got to fold all this back up again. Oy, oy, oy.
We have a day of folding.
This actually has hanging hooks on it for those of you who want to put it on a curtain rod. I have this in a video. This is making the attic window videos from a couple weeks back on Sew Sundays. All right, this one is W3 It's called the duck panel. I don't remember. It was a Canadian duck of some sort, is what somebody said. It is 45 by 49 and a half. And it's its first time being listed. It is $200. So here's my deal with this. You sew in your basement. There's no windows. This can hang. It has the things. Just put a curtain rod on one of your empty walls and hang this up, and bam, you have a window to look out. You see the ducks. So yeah. Anyways, let's take a closer look. I just gotta roll myself out of the way a little. I love that whole basement idea, window idea, or even if there was a bedroom with no window, although it's not considered a bedroom if there ain't a window in the closet. Well, let's go up closer. Obviously, I show you how to do this in the video. And it's quilted with a meander. That is mainly what I do on attic window type quilts or certain panel quilts because it works better. I did, however, have some fabric mess up with my size. And if you could see, there is a seam across this bottom because it ended up crooked. And that was because the panel wasn't 100% straight. But I made it straight. Yeah, W3. So there's the panel turned into an attic window. And the back is just a gray. It's literally a solid gray. There we go. And that fold. It's been folded too long. It has a tag right here. But I'm going to unclip one of these real quick so that I could show you. The hooks are like this. So they are hooks. They can stay laying down, or when you lift them up, it's like putting it on a curtain rod. So you literally stick your rod right through. I can't get my finger through it because my hand hurts. It's hard to do that, but you would put your thing through the rod. So like I have a rod up here. That's what this bar is. They could just slide right onto that, you know? So as you can see, my wall quilts, that's how they're hanging up there on a dowel. And I can't hang this back up because I have the camera. I only released the one side. I didn't realize there was not a third clip on it. Give me 2 seconds. All right. It's just a wall hanging. And the back is gray because it doesn't really matter. All right, so that was 245 by 49 and a half. That one has 80/20 in it. I'm pretty sure of it because it was a leftover piece from a bigger quilt. Yep. And then, yeah, W3. All right, I'm going to roll myself over here. Hi, everybody. All right, any questions or anything while I'm right here? We'll leave this one hanging up. Since we're coming to an end, we literally did all of this in under 2 hours. All 24. I think we kind of rushed through some of them, but if you are interested in any of these quilts, after this video has ran, you can go find them on Etsy, most of them. The rest of them haven't been listed on Etsy yet, but just let us know the number of the quilt, you know, the letter and number combo and the name of it. If you remember from the video, email us and we'll tell you if it's still available. Just in case you're watching this video later or you wanted to re-watch because you came in late. All right.
We're still waiting on an email from Kathy Has Faith. Tell her she needs to email me.
Kathy Has Faith needs to email at tiffanysquiltinglife@yahoo.com. Scott checks the emails as they come through, just so you guys know. So it's all right there. And everybody else is being worked on. Ooh, did we lose connection?
I'm still on.
This is still on, but this one is not. All right, guys. Well, before my internet cruds out because it was very windy today, we even lost our church service because of the wind kills the internet here. So I'm going to go ahead and get ready to get off of here since there's no other questions. Have more pictures. Yeah, more pictures of most of the quilts that are for sale on Etsy. There's pictures of them. And if you need pictures of any specific quilt, just let me know because I take a lot of pictures of all the quilts. And if I haven't, I will take more for you. If you need them, just send us an email. All right, guys. I'm going to get going. Thank you guys all for hanging out. Again, no purchase necessary. This was just a show to see all the things that I've been working on, especially if you're new to my channel and haven't caught those older videos. Now you know where you can just go search So Sunday videos and Breakfast at Tiffany videos and random videos that are on the videos tab. So thank you guys all for hanging out. And
Black Friday.
oh, and don't forget, Sewing Machines Plus is having a Black Friday sale. It has already started. So if you guys are in the market to shop for something, you might want to go check out Sewing Machines Plus. Scott will put a link in there and find if there's any deals. And if you guys purchase from my link, it helps us out a little bit. So if nobody purchased quilts today, but you want to buy a sewing machine, that helps us out.
Well, they have other stuff. You don't
And
have
they
to
have
buy
other
the
stuff.
sewing
You don't have
machine.
to buy a sewing machine. They sell rulers and fabric and all sorts of things. So anyways, I'm going to go. See you guys all. Bye.